absolutely insane. We got an ice storm.
Go save the mailman right now.
Selling them next week. What are you doing out? Welcome back to Todd's Family Farm. So we are headed up to the lean-to right now. Gonna be changing some tires, but before we get into that, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who has supported our channel in any way, because last night we hit 100,000 subscribers, which is absolutely unbelievable. I still don't believe it. I really don't know how we hit 100,000 subscribers, but here we are, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous when I turn on the camera to record now because so many people watching, and that 100,000 is absolutely insane. So thank you guys so much. It really means so much to us. So the job for today is we are going to be changing tires, like I said. So if you remember a couple videos ago, the Trailblazer had a flat tire on the highway when Papa and Granny were headed to go get groceries. So we put a spare one on, but we had been having trouble with those tires, not the one that ended up going flat, but the other tires. For the past several months, those tires were just getting old. So what Papa ended up actually ordering a whole new set of tires. So we're gonna come up here, we're gonna take all the old tires off, we're gonna take them off the rims, then we're gonna put the new ones on the rims, put the rims back on. So that's the plan. Gonna come up here and do some tire work. So old tires. That's one of the old tires.
No.
This is the tire that went flat. So took that off the rim and put a new one on the rim. Got Belle up here again today. He's a good little farm dog. New tire. Is done. So we had 4 old tires on rims, and then we had 4 new tires. So we took all the old tires off of the rims and put the new tires on the rim. Then we took the spare tire that had been on the Trailblazer when the tire went flat, and we put that back as a spare. So good job to have done. We finished with our shop work for the day, and we're over here to do chores. So Lemuel came with us, but I'll show you guys the lambs. They're doing really good, getting really big. So this one right here, he's the oldest one. He's a really good looking lamb. And then that is the youngest one. So there's a size difference between the oldest one and the youngest one. Okay, Lemuel came with me, so I'm putting him to work. Watering sheep. Good job. Hi, Lucy. Good morning, everybody. We got an ice storm. So yesterday, it was kind of like freezing rain, drizzling all day, and just kind of gloomy, but there is a layer of ice over everything this morning, so it is very slippery and very dangerous. But we still got to do chores, get the animals taken care of. So Belle is our faithful little farm dog, and she's sticking with us. So here we go. We're gonna head up to the truck. What are we doing, Dad?
Well, this is a unique one, but it's really, really icy, really slick. And the mailman didn't get his whole route completed yesterday, so he got thrown off of his normal routine, and he didn't fill up with gas. So he's over at Papa's out of gas right now. So we're gonna go take the mailman some gas. It'll only be about a 5-minute delay for him, so we're gonna go save the mailman right now. Yep, bye.
Right, me and Belle are hanging out in here. Gonna get the mailman going again. She's supervising.
Well, it's cold.
It is.
Not as bad as the snowdrift time, but it's cold.
Got Papa's mail from the mailman, so we're gonna deliver that to him. You the driver? The sun finally came out just a little bit, and I don't know how the camera picks it up, but everything is like sparkling. Alright, we made it. Belle's first tractor ride. She settled right in and just curled up in my lap and was about to fall asleep. So she's a really good rider and she did a good job. I think she likes it. Good morning, everybody. Today is Saturday morning and we're over here to do chores again, but I wanted to give you guys an update on the calves because it's been a little while since I gave you guys an update on them. So we've got them penned in the barn. We've had them penned in here for a while, just because we've been feeding them creep feed, which Emma's doing now. Emma's been taking care of their morning feeding. So we've been giving them creep feed and hay here in the barn, and we're actually going to be selling them next week. We're just kind of getting them finished, ready to sell. So got them a little trough in here, and they get their grain every morning and some in the afternoon too. So I wanted to also give you guys an update on the one that had gotten really bloated that one time, and we had to go in and puncture its side to save its life. We had a short that blew up, got tons of views, and that one, the middle one, is Freddy, right? Yeah, the one in the middle is the one that had gotten really bloated, and you can't even well, I can tell them apart from their faces, but if you didn't know him, you wouldn't be able to tell him apart. He's doing just fine. A few people were concerned about where we had actually punctured his side, and if that would get infected, and it doesn't. It heals up completely on its own, so it's so small, but yeah, he's doing good, and they're all looking pretty good. Can't tell them apart, and we're going to be selling them next week, so getting them finished up. Alright, I'm going to come out here and get the cattle water busted open for the cows. This cow, the black one, that's one of our new cows that we got recently, if you guys have been following along, and both of the new cows are really doing good. We think that at least the red one who's over there will calve in March. So that's the plan. We could have a couple calves sooner than later, but that's what one of the new ones looks like. She's waiting for water, so I'm gonna get this busted open for her. There we go. Then they can get water again. There you go, guys. There she goes. Wait your turn, Rusty. Good morning, everybody. Today is... Why are you... Okay, I just came in here and I'm vlogging and all that. And... this little guy was just casually hanging out with the cats over here. And I didn't even notice him. What are you doing out? I'm gonna have to catch you. Oh, say hi to the camera. What are you doing out? Ready? There you go. Now, back to what I was saying before I noticed Lamb out. Today's Monday, and it rained last night. We have been expecting the rain. They were calling for like 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Some places up to 3 inches, but so far we've gotten 1 inch, which is wonderful. We really needed the rain. We could definitely use this rain before planting, but then also the pond is super low, and we actually went into the winter. The pond was way low last summer because it was so dry, and it never got back up to where it needed to be before we went into winter. So we were pretty concerned that there wasn't going to be enough water in it and we would lose a lot of our fish, but we think we made it through okay. But this water is definitely going to help it, and we can already tell that it's way up from what it was. So that is really good, and then you could use this rain before planting because we were super dry last year and last fall and all that, so we're still getting caught up to where we need to be, but this rain is definitely going to help.